It came from afar and changed from the frantic rock to a charming, lilting tune. She followed its lead and padded along a starlit trail through the trees until she came upon a babbling creek. Looking upstream, she studied the surroundings and realized she'd been there before. This was the very spot where they'd met way back when. Later, Luke would propose marriage here, so they had dubbed it their little heaven on earth. The notes from an acoustical guitar played a love song and led her forward. It sounded so familiar that it transported her thoughts to a different time. When the lyrics began, she was all there with him. This was her song. This was their song. It came out right after they first met. Luke would always turn it up and sing along to her. She reached her memories from so long ago and amazingly discovered it was a song by Zach Master. All the beautiful memories flooded her head and heart. She felt completely alive and in love. It was like Luke was here with her, and she was home safe. The music moved her spirit to tears. She dropped to her knees, her heart filled with joy and hope. She happily sobbed as all the beautiful memories flooded her mind. Luke, why did you leave me? Deanna, my love, I never left you. I'm here, waiting. She looked up with wide, hopeful eyes. Her husband, Luke, stood before her, covered in a bright white aura. He smiled broadly. Deanna could not believe her eyes. She slowly reached forward to touch him. As her hand stretched upwards, Deanna closed her eyes tightly and shook her head. She longed with all her might to touch him again as her eyes opened in the darkness. It was only a dream. The beautiful music played on. Awake now, she didn't understand why she could still hear the beautiful song. She moved her covers back and stood. And singing, too. Someone was singing. She checked the digital clock, grabbed her robe, and strolled down the hall toward the music. At Maddie's door, she stopped, then opened it quietly and peeked inside. Her son sat on the edge of his bed, his back to her, playing guitar. She listened for a moment without speaking. The notes moved her spirit. Where in the world had he learned to play like that? Maddie? The music stopped.